Hey mamas and daddies to be, welcome back to our channel where we bring you the best info on everything related to pregnancy, birth, and parenting. If you're thinking that maybe you could be pregnant and maybe you've had a missed period or you've taken a home pregnancy test, then congratulations because it's likely that you are pregnant and you want to know what happens next. Well, in today's video, we're going to talk about what happens when you are 1 month pregnant. We will cover off the symptoms that you can expect, how your baby is growing and developing, and most importantly, what you need to do if you think you are pregnant. So let's jump into it. So, when you are 1 month pregnant, you might be wondering what actually is happening to your body. Well, you're still considered to be in your first trimester, and your baby is still growing, continuing to grow and developing inside the uterus. And 1 month pregnant is about 4 weeks gestation. 4 weeks does sound like a really short amount of time, but even though your baby is tiny right now, they're still growing and changing. And now, before we get into talking about what's happening to your baby, let's talk about the symptoms that you might be having. The first sign of pregnancy for many people is a missed period. That's because pregnancy is defined as the time between your last menstrual period and the birth of your baby. So, if you miss a period, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're pregnant. It can be a sign that you are pregnant. Other things such as stress or illness can also cause your period to be late. If you haven't had sex or if you've used some sort of contraception recently, then a missed period could be a sign that you are pregnant. Of course, the only way to find out for sure if you are pregnant is to take a pregnancy test. Home pregnancy tests measure the hormone HCG, which is produced by your body when you are pregnant. You can pick up a pregnancy test at almost any grocery store or pharmacy. The second symptom that you might have is sore nipples. 1 month pregnant, some women find that their breasts change in preparation for breastfeeding. There can be tenderness around your areola, which is the darker area around your nipple. You might also notice some tingling or enlargement as well. If you're experiencing this, don't worry, it usually goes away after the first trimester. You may also notice that your nipples become more sensitive at this stage. Of course, you want to be careful with anything that comes in contact with your nipples. You no longer want to wear those scratchy sweaters that you wore before you were pregnant. You also want to stop wearing wire bras and underwear with elastic bands. Instead, opt for wireless bras made of cotton that are comfortable for you. And speaking of comfort, this leads us to symptom number 3, fatigue. 1 month pregnant, you're likely to feel tired. You might feel tired all the time. You might have energy in the morning, but then it drops in the afternoon. You might need to take naps, but you can't sleep at night. Whatever the case, you're probably going to need to rest a lot more than you used to. Your body is working overtime to nourish your baby. You're producing lots of new hormones, and your blood volume is increasing so that there is enough blood to supply your baby with oxygen and nutrients. So my recommendation would be to rest whenever you can, whether that means lying down or sitting quietly. And try to get plenty of sleep at night. Try to go to bed earlier and wake up later. Or you can take a nap during the day if you need to. The fourth symptom that you might experience 1 month pregnant is nausea. Now, despite what people say, morning sickness doesn't only happen in the morning. You can feel nauseated at any time during the day. The reason for the nausea is, again, all those extra hormones that are floating around in your body. Many people experience nausea during pregnancy, and it can be a sign that your body is accepting and nourishing your baby. But if the nausea is severe, you might want to talk to your doctor about medication options. Now, here are a few tips that might help ease your nausea. Eat small meals throughout the day. Ginger tea can help too. Some people swear by it. Also, make sure you get plenty of rest and stay hydrated. The fifth symptom that you might experience is extreme emotions. Mood swings are common during pregnancy, and they can be caused by those same hormones that are causing the nausea and fatigue. 1 minute you could be happy, and the next you could be sad, angry, frustrated, or even all of these emotions in one day. It's completely normal, and it's usually nothing to worry about. But if you notice that your mood swings are getting worse, then talk to your partner, friends, or family members about it. You can also talk to your doctor about other options. The sixth symptom that you might experience is cramping and bloating. At this point, your body is producing more progesterone, which can cause your uterus to grow. This growth can put pressure on your bladder, which can lead to some discomfort. You might also notice that your abdomen is getting bigger. Don't panic. This is normal. And if you're experiencing cramping, try lying on your back and drinking some water. Sometimes this can help relieve the cramping, but if it doesn't, then talk to your doctor. The 7th symptom that you might experience is spotting. Spotting is when you see a few drops of blood during pregnancy. It usually happens in the first trimester, and it can be a sign that you're miscarrying, but sometimes it's normal and harmless. Spotting occurs when your fertilized egg implants in your uterine lining. This is usually a good thing. But if you notice that the spotting is getting heavier, then talk to your doctor. The 8th symptom that you might have is vaginal discharge. Now, it's normal to have some extra vaginal discharge during pregnancy. This is because your body is trying to protect you from infection. If you notice that the discharge is getting thicker or it smells bad, then talk to your doctor. Okay, so now that we've covered all the different symptoms that you can expect when you're 1 month pregnant, let's talk about what's happening with your baby. Your baby is still a blastocyst, which is a group of cells that has been created after fertilization. In 1 month, your baby is now called an embryo. Your baby is still very tiny, about the size of a pumpkin seed, but your baby is growing and developing rapidly. Your baby's organs start to form. All the major organ systems begin to develop, including the brain, heart, spinal cord, and digestive system. Now, these systems will continue to develop over the next few weeks and months, but they're starting to form now. At this point, your baby is still attached to the umbilical cord, which provides nourishment and oxygen to your baby. You also have something called amniotic fluid surrounding your baby. This fluid protects your baby and helps your baby move around. Now that we've talked about what's happening to your body and your baby, let's talk about what you should do if you are 1 month pregnant. First, confirm your pregnancy. You can take another home pregnancy test, but the next step is to schedule an appointment with your doctor or midwife. They'll perform a physical exam and run some blood tests to confirm that you are pregnant. They'll also ask you about your medical history and any medications that you're taking. They'll talk to you about what you can do to keep yourself and your baby healthy during pregnancy. Numbered 2, start taking prenatal vitamins. It's important to start taking prenatal vitamins as soon as you can. Taking prenatal vitamins is one of the most important things that you can do for both you and your baby's health. Prenatal vitamins contain folic acid, iron, and other nutrients that are important for your baby's development. Folic acid can help prevent birth defects. Iron helps carry oxygen to your baby. And other nutrients help keep your body healthy. And if you're looking for recommendations on what prenatal vitamins to take, I've included a link in the description below. Number 3. Avoid harmful substances. Now is the time to stop smoking, drinking alcohol, and using recreational drugs. These substances can harm your baby's health and development. Smoking can lead to miscarriage, premature birth, low birth weight, and other serious problems. Alcohol can cause birth defects and other problems, including a condition called fetal alcohol syndrome. Recreational drugs can also cause birth defects and other serious problems. Number 4. Eat a healthy diet. Now is the time to focus on eating healthy foods. Eating healthy foods will help keep you and your baby healthy and give you the energy you need to stay active. What you eat during pregnancy can affect your baby's health. So, focus on eating fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein sources. Also, it's important to stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Number 5. Stay rested. Getting plenty of rest is important for both you and your baby's health. When you're pregnant, your body is working hard to grow and develop a baby, so it's important to get plenty of sleep. Try to get at least 8 hours of sleep each night. If you're struggling to get a good night's sleep, talk to your doctor. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you're expecting, we also have videos on what to expect when you're 2 months pregnant, 3 months pregnant, etc. Just search for 40 weeks pregnant and you'll find them. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with your friends and family. Also, let us know your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to receive notifications of our next videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.